Hello everyone. For this video, we're going to be discussing the 8 powers and the elemental qualities associated with how these intrinsic energies are expressed. First, training within ourselves and getting the felt sense, getting the feeling of these energetic qualities, and then moving forward, applying that in partner work. So we're going to discuss 2 expressions for every element. So we're going to work with the fire element, the air, the water, as well as the earth. And with each one of these elements, there is both a yang expression, an outwardly expression, as well as a yin expression, an inwardly expression of the 8 powers. So the first element that we would discuss, that we will work with, is the fire element. The first expression of fire element is actually something that we've already worked with. So fire has a pure yang expression, a pure electrical expression. And the most kind of expensive way of training this is through the shooting quality of fire. So if you remember, it's the intention is the vital stretch, putting all of your energy outwards in a shooting motion. So just a quick demonstration. Okay, again. Now connecting with this warrior-like yang quality, we can build this into a contractionary state. It's more the feeling's more of like a clenching expression. So what you want to feel is almost a connection with all of your joints, and with partner work is all of the partner's joints, and within this one kind of forceful energetic expression, we're clenching all of the joints together. So it looks something like this. Again. Okay. The next element that we're going to work with is the air element. So the air element has a floating quality. So the first exercise is about raising. So we're going to connect with all of the energy around us and just simply raise it upwards. So the feeling that we want to cultivate is that feeling of the opening of the matrices and the floating sensation of what we get with partner work when we fill all the matrices with energy. So you're floating upwards and you're taking all of the tension that you have in your body and you're releasing that up to the sky. And now a more aggressive approach with this element is one of splitting. So what we want, the feeling that we want to build is a feeling of the sharpness of air. So it looks something like this. So one of complete relaxation and then into this cutting sensation with the hands. Okay. The next elemental quality that we're building is with water. So the first is the pattern of a wave. So as you expand your hand, you want to just allow the energy to release out into the ripple. So it's almost that quality of dropping a pebble in a pond and having that ripple effect going outwards. Just relaxing the energy out in a constant wave-like pattern. The next is, this one's a bit harder to demonstrate physically, but it's the quality of swallowing. So you want to imagine almost like this water vortex that is outwards around right in front of your stomach that is pulling in energy, that is almost like this tornado of water that's pulling in energy from all around you. So it is a contractionary state. The last element we'll work with is with earth. So the first expression of earth is one of neutralizing. So the feeling that that you want to cultivate with this is almost like taking a wet towel, and as you squeeze that towel, imagine all of your fascial tissues, all of your body alignments being squeezed simultaneously throughout your entire body. So with this, we can just connect with the earth energy and just pulling that up with our hands and squeezing that all throughout our body. So it looks something like this. Again, dropping down and pulling upwards, squeezing and neutralizing. The last quality that we work with is the quality of grounding. So this can be done in two ways. The first is simply by grounding all of your excess energy down back to earth. So it looks something like this. You just connect with the matrices all around you and all the excess energy, and you're bringing that back down to earth. Releasing through the feet. And releasing that energy. Another way to ground is to take the earth energy and pulling that upwards so that it fills your entire body with earth. So it looks something like this. Okay. So these are the expressions of the 8 powers. And again, a lot of these, I'm building physical expressions of these, but the majority of this exercise is mental, and it's the internal cultivation that we want to develop. And once we can access these feelings, we can very much drop the form, right? So we need the form to understand the formless, and once we understand the formless, we then can drop the form and apply the formless in a multitude of forms that we do on a daily basis. Okay, so this concludes the personal demonstration of the 8 powers. And for the next video, we will be discussing how to actually apply these in partner work. Thank you.